Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever you may be. I am Mezzo9, and welcome once again to my cellar mezzanine, where, as you can see, we're diving straight into our daily run, which is Judas today. And, got a couple of things I want to say before I really get started. You might notice, or you might not, depends how it turns out. I am using a new video editor, because, as you saw in the last couple of episodes, if you were watching, sorry about that popping there, if you were watching, you might have noticed that the video was really not better, and there was a lot more difference than I was saying that I saw. That's because I was watching them on the Windows Media Player Classic on my computer rather than directly on YouTube, which I should have been doing directly on YouTube, because, you know, it wasn't actually the same. It was very different. It was very skinny and weird and wrong. So yeah, as well as resetting my recording settings to what they originally were, I've also put on a new editor, downloaded a new editor software that might be able to put out my videos in higher def. And there goes my def. Well timed. I'm just going to dive straight into another run because I don't want to repeat all of that. Okay, basement, that's much nicer. And we've got a library already. That's interesting. Libraries on the first floor aren't too common. Of course, I have got the Book of Belial. I think you can only get a library on the first floor if you're playing as Judas, because of the Book of Belial. Because you need to have had a book before to get a library, I believe. I might be mistaken on that fact, but I don't think I am. Spirit Heart as well, that's interesting. Not Spirit Heart, Eternal Heart. So hopefully I'll be able to hang on to that for the next floor, and for that purpose I will leave it there for now. And some bombs, followed by some more bombs and a poison effect to those bombs. Okay, this is a much better start. And hopefully the secret room is here, and I can bomb my way then into the library without using up a key. Sorry, more popping. And then from there, hopefully I'll be able to find the shop. Let's see what we've got in our library then. 2 books of anarchist cookbooks, rather. Okay, fine, whatever. There's our shop. I don't have a key to get in there. I'm not sure I've got enough money to make it particularly worthwhile just yet anyway, though. There is a chest in the other room. Sorry, more popping. Slash blowing, slash whatever. Stupid mic. I need to get a new headset. I think I do. Yeah, there's the chest. Maybe there's some money and a key in there. Got plenty of bombs, so it's worth checking. Well, no key, but plenty of money. I wonder if I'll get the box as the drop from this boss. Might be helpful. And it is Monstro, who is less of a problem for Judas than he is for anyone else. Not that he's much of a problem in the first place. He's one of the weaker bosses, he says, taking damage. His biggest problem, Monstro's biggest problem, is that he's got a lot of health. But if anyone can sort that out, it is Judas with increased damage. And he's dropped me Magic 8 Ball. That's pretty terrible, but at least I get a tarot card, and it's the 2 of Hearts. Also a little bit terrible. Now, I could actually find the super secret room on this floor. So let's try there. And the other spot it could be is there. Alright then. That's a little odd. It should be in one of those 2 spaces, but it's not. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So we're going down to the next floor with 13 coins, 2 bombs and no keys. I didn't use any keys at least. I just didn't find any. And I do have one more check I can use to try and find that super secret room that I probably should make use of rather than just ignoring it. And probably should have done it in that room, but oh well. So let's head off to the left, because the super secret room might be adjacent to this room. I don't think it will be, but it might be. So kick that one over. No, nowhere near far enough, and I took stupid damage there. Have a go at me for it in the comment section below, that's what it's there for. And while I'm making such suggestions, also don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more daily Isaac runs, not to mention to show your support for this series. I mean, I'm going to be continuing it either way, but it would be nice to know that somebody's enjoying it. And I might actually put a bit more effort in if somebody seems to be enjoying it. Not that there's much more effort I could put in. I'm not exactly going to get that much better at the game overnight. I suppose I could practice more. Why am I playing football, bouncing the heart against the wall? Or soccer to you Americans. Whatever. Let's head downstairs, go to the next floor and see what we've got. Other than a sealed up heart container. Wonderful. Now, oh, that's nice actually. I was about to comment on how I'm hoping not to lose any red hearts on this floor. I'm looking for deals with the devil if I can get any. Deals with the angel would be even better, but you know, rarer, harder to come by. I don't want to spend all of my money on this either, because okay, I'll take the lucky toe and move on. Because I want to be able to make use of the shop, potentially. Now, another library already is pretty interesting. It quite strongly implies that we might well be able to get through all of the library item pool before we get to the end of the game. Which would be good, because then any libraries I come across will be instead 2 random items. And that would be awesome. Bit more money is nice. Pair of gishes, not so nice. But we can handle it. Just stay diagonal from them and we'll be fine. There we go. Oop, troll bomb. Boom. Now, I'm going to blast down this wall. No, it's not there. Damn it. Well, there's no real value to blasting into other rooms if it's there. There it is. Oh, it's another one of these. Well, let's use it a few times. Maybe it'll give me a spirit heart or 2. See? A couple of spirit hearts. There we go. And I'm going to leave it at that. I might be able to come back later if I want to. I might not. Depends if I come across any other bombs. But there's always the other one anyway. So all is good. Now, I really want to find some keys. Haven't found the shop just yet. And there might be an arcade somewhere. So there's the things we've still got to consider on this floor. What else do we really need to consider? Well, it's worthwhile to consider what we need. Such as damage increases, health increases, bit more speed, lots of bombs. A nice reliable way of getting keys would be nice. Well, I think the fact that it would be nice is clarified by the fact that I started off by calling it nice. That's also nice. So, we're going to turn back around and head into the library first because it's nearer. I'll stick a coin in there, sure. Nothing. I am worshipping the sun god. That is exactly the god that I worship. Despite being an atheist, I do worship a sun god. So, ooh, hello there. Rare item. I believe I've got it in a video once before. The wafer conveys damage resistance, which means enemies that would normally do a whole heart of damage will now only do half a heart. That would be particularly wonderful if I could use it in conjunction with healing items and a nun's habit. Sorry, words took me a moment there. Oh! I definitely want a reliable way to get keys now. What's more, if there are 2 Guppy items in the deal with the devil, that's a Guppy run. Still haven't come across the shop, but that's fine because I've run out of keys again. I don't want to go quite down that far because I want to swap my books back out for the Book of Belial. And then I think I'm just going to go and fight the boss because I don't see that I'm going to get any more powerful for it. I should probably find the shop first, just in case I find a key on the way and there happens to be something useful and half price in there. Would be lovely. These guys aren't particularly nasty, but for some reason I'm aiming terribly. There we go. Oh, can't open that, can't get in there. Alright then. Yeah, we're really going to need to find a way of getting more keys, especially now that I've got the cursed tail. More spirit hearts is not something one can complain about though. And a 2 of clubs will give me a couple of bombs. It's not what I want. can't get into the shop, I may as well put a lot of money in here. And I'll leave it at 5 coins, because I still want to get a arcade if I can. Okay, I'll use the 2 of clubs here, and I'll take the 2 of hearts with me. I might get more coins. I might get more coins from the boss. I might get a couple of blue bricks I want to blow up. I will not, therefore, blow up the fortune teller just yet. I probably will in the end, but not just yet. Right, we've got a pair of Larrys. It's a nice, easy layout of them. If I don't get myself surrounded quite so badly. I always underestimate Larrys. Oh! I know that they've got a terrible AI, but the fact that they just run is what makes them so dangerous. You kind of don't get the chance to predict where they're going to go. They just go where they want to go. And sometimes that's fine. And sometimes it isn't. See, that wasn't fine. Still got my deal with the devil. And I've got some HP up before I go in, which is also leveler. So let's see what we've got in the deal with the devil. We have got another Guppy item, but we've also got a strength increase. The Guppy item we have is my favourite Guppy item, but the pact is also awesome. I could get into a spirit heart debt, I believe, but it might kill me. Screw it. Guppy's head. You're coming with me. Dangerous, risky gameplay there, but if it works out, it works out. So all that's left to do on this floor now is come up here and drop a bomb here. Coin and a bomb back. Net profit of 1 coin. I'm fine with that. Sorry, blowing into the mic again. I think it might be a little too close to my face. And it's suddenly getting very hot in here. I'm just going to take my jumper off. Glad I'm wearing a zippy jacket, otherwise I wouldn't be able to over my headset. Just going to adjust my headset quickly as well, so it's less up my nose and more in front of my mouth. Still popped though. Oh well. There's not a lot I can do about it. Short of buying a more expensive headset, which I can't actually do. So yeah. We've got a red chest there, which is kind of nice to be honest, because it means it's not a golden chest. It also could have a Guppy item in it. Chances aren't particularly high, but spirit hearts are also great. There we go, now we're slicing through them. I like that we're one-shotting spiders, that's nice. I should point out that the flies from Guppy's head are a damage multiplier. I believe they do double your base damage, which makes them a little bit overkill when they're attacking things I one-shot, but not a lot I can do about that either. I do want to try and hold on to some for the next room whenever I can, and this seems like one of those occasions where I can, so I'm trying to hit him from a distance where I can. So what I need is keys by the dozen at the moment. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. That's it, flies. Go get the greed heads. It's fine by me. And I'll just stand here and shoot them in the side now. It heard me say that I needed keys. I'm going to leave that one there for now. At least I know that it's there if I need it, but I'd rather use my bomb elsewhere. Greed heads! Suck on flies, greed heads. Yeah! Didn't really do that much, but did enough to weaken them. Would you stand still for long enough for me to shoot you, please? Ooh, maybe there's some keys in here. Key! Lovely! Right, with this key we're going to go straight to the bonus room. That's our first target. We've got a couple of golden chests on the floor, but we'd rather go to the shop first, really. I think. that Mum's contact, or is that Mum's eye? Or is it something completely different? It's the inner eye! Okay, that's also fine. Triple shot is interesting. Sort of more damage but lower speed, in a way. Does the job quite nicely, and it's also a bit of a spread shot, so, not so much there, but, you know, more likely to hit things that are trying to dodge. I like it. I don't like this room, though. Let's use my cat head. Oh, don't squeeze through the gaps, that's just not fair. It's not fair. That's it, you come that way. That's fine by me. That's it, run away! No. Don't run back towards me, just run away. It's gonna come back now. There we go. Ooh, another bomb. Now, I'm actually going to place this one straight here, because I think the secret room might be to the south there. There we go. I wouldn't normally better need keys, so I'm going to play this a couple of times. I have got the lucky toe, so we should get better luck than normal. Come on. I'm going to go down to 7 coins and I'm going to blow it up. Ooh, set of pills. So, it's about to be time to play Guess the Pills. I shouldn't have stood there while I... Damn it. My own fault. I'm going to take that. Not only does it stop us from spawning golden chests quite so often, but the red chests that it will spawn instead might have guppy items in them. And it seems to be what I'm going for this run all of a sudden. So, place your own bets in the comment section below as to what you think these pills may do. I'm going to guess that they are... What am I going to guess that they are? Tears up, it will be lovely. And I'll be using them in 3, 2, 1. Well, we found the shop. 9 volt would be nice, I suppose. Actually, it would be essentially useless alongside the Guppy's head item. So let's instead take the key. I do think that Guppy's head is particularly underrated. I've never seen another Let's Player of Binding of Isaac use it properly. Ever. I find it quite upsetting, really, that no one knows how to use it. So I do want to get back in there, because there's still my tarot card in there, my 2 of Hearts. And I want my 2 of Hearts. Thank you very much. I'm still going to keep the left hand, though, as it is a good trinket in conjunction with the Guppy's tail. They normally neither of them work too well on their own, but if you get the right combo, they're kind of epic. So Guppy's tail makes chests appear more often, primarily golden chests. Left hand makes chests more likely to be red chests, which is very powerful, and I've unleashed him too soon. It's been a while since I've come across this room, to be honest. It's not really much wonder that I had a little bit of difficulty with it. Would you stand still? I just want to kill you. No, stop releasing the flies. I don't have time to deal with them as well. I haven't used that yet, this room. There we go. And let's just do that straight away. Well, he got me, but I got him too. And that's what counts. It's time for another game of Let's Guess the Pill. Let's guess the no, just guess the pills. Alright, place your own bets in the comment section below as to what you think these pills may do. I'm going to guess it health up this time, because it would be nice. And I'm going with things that would be nice for this run's bets. So place your own bets in the comment section below, and I'll be using them in 3, 2, 1. Pills! Speed increase. That's also nice. Now, we have a boss to fight. Pestilence is going to give me a cube of meat, which is nice. If I can manage to do it without losing any more than blue hearts, I will be able to get a deal with the devil, hopefully, and hopefully it'll contain 1 more guppy item, because that's all I'm short on. And since it's only floor 3, I've got plenty of time to get it before, you know, the end. Oh, he nearly got me. Don't like that corner. I don't like these maggots that are spawning all over the place either. Let's just try and take out Pestilence a bit quicker so that he stops spawning things. There we go. Okay, more bad damage, but I'm still on blue heart, so all is good. Ish. Could be better, but it's still good. Should be one-shotting the flies, really. Maybe they're toughened flies or something. But if I'm one-shotting spiders, I should be one-shotting flies, honestly. There we go, thank you, that was very helpful. That's it, you back off now, because my tears should be devastating you. And there's my deal with the devil. Not to mention the cube of meat. So what have we got available to us? No guppy items. I probably could have only taken the dead cat if there was one anyway, but I wouldn't have been able to take Guppy's paw is my point. It would have killed me. It would have made me Guppy, but it would have killed me. So, no bombs, no keys. Nothing I can really do for a minute. But we can't. I want to break that, because that fly is going to hurt me going back through. I just feel like it would. So as I was saying, no bombs and no keys, but we do have a arena left to clear out, and it shouldn't be a particularly tough one either. So we're going to head in there and see what we can do. Oh, screw you, stone in the middle. Alright, it's a red chest, that's good for me. It's just a blue heart, but that's fine. I suppose you can't get keys in red chests, which is annoying because I only need one more key. You can get bombs though, and a bomb would get me a key at this point. Okay, I don't like these guys, but at least they'll only do me half a heart of damage if they hit me, rather than the whole heart that they would normally do. Now, if I can get one on its own on the ground... Oh, never mind. Oh, just slice through two of them. As you may know, each one you kill makes the rest of them a lot easier. It doesn't actually change them at all, it's just, you know, how it works. Moors are generally easier to just clear out one by one anyway. A little bit annoying that they were shooting at me left, right and centre. Now, normally I would love to take Mum's Pearl, but I think the left hand is an essential part of a combo here with Guppy's tail. Since I've also got Guppy's head, I'm pretty much going to stick to the Guppy's tail combo. Not that I have a choice in that anyway, but... So I didn't get a bomb or a key from that, or even any coins. I did get a spirit heart though, and that's going to keep me alive for a little bit longer on the next floor. Hopefully I'll be able to get another... Stop popping, you silly mic! Hopefully I'll be able to get another deal with the devil on the next floor. And if that happens... That's wonderful. Now, you might have noticed, I'm not stopping to take a sip of coffee between floors today. It's because I haven't got any coffee. Alright? My mug is empty. Well, that was rather sudden. But it's gotten me what I wanted. Oh yeah! I'd be a death kitty now. It did lose me my spirit hearts, but meh, I'll get over that. Because I'm going to be spawning flies left, right and centre for double my damage. I can fly now, and I think that's actually the only benefits to being Guppy, but they're still pretty damn powerful benefits. Ah, troll bombs. Plus I've got 9 lives, what with being a cat and all. That's it, just go and commit suicide against the white flies. It's exactly what blue flies are meant to do. Maybe if we break a few of them, that would help. Of course, I'm just going to be spawning flies left, right and centre with all this, all these tears I'm shooting. And part of the Guppy thing is that familiars can spawn flies as well with each hit. And that means that each hit from a fly counts towards potentially spawning another fly. I'm sure you can see where this is going. Now, pretty soon, Guppy's head is going to be entirely obsolete, so I would like to find something to swap that out for as soon as I can. But that's not yet. It's not yet. Oh, more flies. How useless to me right now. didn't even shoot once in that room. So I don't think we're really wanting anything now. We're Guppy. What could possibly go wrong? It's a bit too early to call it a one run, but... Oh, sorry, popping. Stupid mic. But yeah, we're Guppy. What could possibly go wrong? Of course, that is the line that is said before everything goes wrong in every TV show ever. But that's not the point. I suppose with Guppy's head obsolete, we may as well take the teleport with us. I don't really see us getting much use out of it, aside from right in there, where we're going to go in without taking any damage, and then we're going to teleport back out, because we don't take damage going in when we're flying, only coming out. Ugh, lovely. And that's how we do that. So, just this little branch off to the left to explore now. Hopefully I'll get a key and a coin. One of each would be perfect. Oh, there's an arcade. Perhaps I'll be losing coins instead then. Go get him, flies. That's it. Ooh. 2 sets of pills. I believe, yeah, there's the telepills. Sorry, popping again. So, place your own bets on what you think these pills may do. I'm going to guess that they are balls of steel, because we still haven't come across it, and I'll be using them in 3, 2, 1. Friends till the end. More flies. Great. Don't get me wrong, flies are lovely and powerful, but you can only bring 5 into a room with you. And 4 leave with me. Not a shot fired. I love Guppy. So powerful. Oh, 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 oh. Bad explosion. Explosive devices aren't meant to aim themselves for me, and that was just me not dodging at all, because I'm a genius. Let's teleport out of here, I don't want to be in this room. It's a senseless fight that I don't need to be part of. What's in the arcade? I don't need to get back into that deal with the devil. So no point blowing him up. I can't remember what the other item was, but that should be enough to tell me that I don't want it. I shouldn't do this yet. I haven't been to the shop yet, but I don't have any keys to get in there. 2 of hearts is kind of useless while I've only got 1 heart available. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start by fighting the boss. Then I'm going to do the arcade, assuming I don't get the box and therefore a key. And then I'm going to use the telepills. If I do get a key, somehow, I'll be using that to go into the shop. And hopefully having enough money still to buy things. I haven't found the secret room yet, so I could have quite a bit more money by the time I get to the shop. So I still need to look for the secret room, and I'll be doing that in a minute as well. Screw you, Hollow. There you go. The fly screwed you, that's good enough for me. Tears upgrade is nice, it's not the key we were looking for, but it's nice. Especially with my tier rate lowered, as it was. Yeah, I like it. Let's try here for the secret room. Well, that was tough. Oh, wasn't very valuable. Okay, so we still need to find a key. We can do that. I'm not sure how easy it might be, but there's got to be a key somewhere, right? Right? So let's head off to the left into the arcade. It's a shame that we're not going to manage to get another charge on the teleport, because we might have randomly teleported into the shop. We could still do that with the telepills, in theory. I'm not sure that it's likely, but it's possible. So I'm just going to go down to the 10 coins. Great, but I don't need bombs. Yeah, I'm just going to go down to 10 coins with this, and then I'm going to use the telepills. Simple as that. Sure, I'll blow this up. since it told me to. And it's given me 2 bombs back, which is good value, and a coin, which I'm going to pump into here. Keys! Ah! Alright. Telepills. That answers that. So I'll take everything, really. I'm not sure I'll take the bomb, but I'll definitely take the remote detonator. Sorry, this room is freaking me out a little. It does it every time, the error room. I think it's been quite a long time since I've come across the error room in a playthrough. So it's nice to see here. It's also nice that I've gotten quite a bit from it. The remote detonator is lovely to have right now. The amount of coins I got in here was good, but I spent them all. And the mitre, rare item. Glad I've got it. It's not the best, but it's certainly handy. So let's head up to the north now. Let's drop a bomb over here, and now we'll blow it up. Lovely. Maybe I should have waited like half a second longer, because I would have got one more in it then, but... You go get him, Fly. Don't just buzz around my head, go get the enemy. Or let the enemy get me, fine, whatever. Oh, I forgot to pick up my tarot card. Oh, I didn't get the chance because I telepilled. 2 of spades is going to double my keys, or give me 2 if I have less than 2. Give me 2 if I have none, or it'll double them. That's what I mean. Getting 2 keys for free would be kind of nice. But it's not like, it would be the best potential use of it. If I find more keys, like 2 or more, as few as, well, 3 or more, as few as that, then I would get more keys from using it after then. So I'm not going to use my keys just yet, my key machine even. What I am going to do is place a bomb here. Going to go out and back in, and then I'm going to press the space bar. And there's a key. I'm not going to use it just yet, I want to try and save up 3. Bob's Rotten Head is interesting. I've also got Bob's Curse already, so it's not that interesting. Got quite powerful bombs at the moment. I can't blast out that way for some reason, but okay. Yeah, I've got quite powerful bombs at the moment with my remote detonator and the poison effect. I would like to get the Mr. Mega if I can, because, you know, it's not like I've got anything else to worry about. Okay, there's the shop. I've got no money for it anyway, but I might want to go in later. I have killed a bum this floor, which has increased my deal with the devil chances, as you may well know. But I don't know if it's increased them enough to make it worth going primarily for a deal with the devil. I'm not sure if I'll even be able to take a deal with the devil unless it's offering for spirit hearts. I guess we'll just have to see. It's Bob's Rotten Head in there, isn't it? I don't want it. Let's head south then, try and find a couple more keys perhaps. Well, a lot of bombs, and that's certainly something I can't complain about, with how useful my bombs are. And of course my fly's making light work of even the brains, which would normally be a little bit of a worry, if not an issue, at this stage in the game. I'm only down to depths 1 and I'm really quite powerful, but that's Guppy for you. It's popping the microphone for you. Right, if we can just lure a few of them over here, and spacebar! Suck death, Mr. Meat People. Yeah! Coherent sentence and a half there. And walking into an enemy and a half there. Oh, come on, Mez. You can play better than that. You have been so far today, even if you've not been playing brilliantly. Right, moving on. What have we got in here? Explosive! Run away. Okay, we've still got a couple of rooms off to the left here, probably leading to the boss room. Well, it's got to be leading to the boss room because there's no other route. Whether or not I'm going to find any keys along here is a different question. I'd love to. Of course, I could well have a greed in the shop. But there's still the library and the bonus room to consider. I know, I've got a key already. I probably should just use it. With the two of spades even, I will have enough keys to get into any room, but I'd rather have more. Like for next floor or something. Sorry, I forgot to press spacebar then. Ooh! Damage increase is exceptionally good when we're doing a lot of damage through our flies, which do double of our normal damage. These guys, not so good. For our flies, bombs on the other hand, clear them right out. Of course, we can get them with our flies if we're clever. But it's actually easier to get them ourselves. Let's keep going off to the left, not like we've got any choice in the matter. Weird spawn for a troll bomb over there, but okay. Thank you, Cube of Meat, for protecting me twice there. Very good of you. Oh, screw you, you head thing. Okay, here's what I'm going to do now. Get a couple of flies spawned and leave the room. Get a couple more flies spawned and leave the room. And then I'm just going to head through and fight the boss. Maybe they'll drop a key. Or two. They're not going to drop two keys. They're not going to drop any keys because it's war. But we've got a nice ring of flies. We've got damage bonuses. And we've got the remote detonator for our bombs. He's dropping bombs all over the place though, which is different in a way. Wow. Can we get closer without actually... We could just stand here for the rest of the fight and just win like that. I'm not going to do that because that'd be boring. And slow. When I can just float away and kill him. Massacred him, really. Right, let's see what we've got in this deal with the devil. One every floor by the seams of it. I'd love to take Mum's knife. But it wouldn't actually be particularly good with this format. And, my fire rate's low enough as it is, and more importantly, I'll probably lose life for it. Guppy's paw, along with the dead cat, can be quite important because it turns 1 heart every life into 3 hearts every life, even if they are spirit hearts. But is it worthwhile, is the real question. And I'm saying no, it is not. So, we still didn't get any keys there, that's fine. Because what we still have got is the 2 of spades. And if we now use 1 key and then use the 2 of spades, we will have 2 keys. Simple as that. Okay, we've got the Book of Sin, which could well drop us a key. It dropped us a 2 of hearts. And I think I'm going to hang on to the Book of Sin. Shifting and changing my item a lot, I know, but Book of Sin drops useful things on occasion. So let's see what we've got in here next. It's the Razor Blade. Injure ourselves for more damage. I'm just happy to get that out of the item pool, to be honest. I'm sure there are some people that can use it really well. I'm not one of those people. I don't think I've ever properly used it. I'm not sure if that's even what it does. It just seems like what it should do. So yeah, there's something I've been wanting. So, Book of Sin, Nun's Habit, good combo. 3 Guppy items and the left hand, good combo. 2 cubes of meat, good combo. I'm not quite sure where my best combo is going to be coming from this run. But what I am sure about is that I'm quite likely to win at this point. I'm not saying that as like a boast or anything, I'm just saying I'm quite likely to win at this point. I'm very powerful. Very powerful. I think we're done for this floor. We could look for the super secret room, but I don't see the need of it. So let's just spawn a couple more flies. Oh, a little too soon there. And then head on to the next. Now don't forget, with my level 2 cube of meat, every shot from my cube of meat will also be able to spawn flies. So if I can get more and more shots from other things, I'll have flies spawning all over the place. And now, I think I'm going to go to Isaac this run, because not only is it the harder route, and I'd rather take the harder route when I'm this powerful, but I'm also only 1 Isaac win away from unlocking the next level. the last level. You might have been noticing that on the title screen for quite a while now. It's really annoying me how I'm so close and yet still so far. Oh, I thought the secret room was going to be there, but it's not. Of course, I had no reason to think the secret room was going to be there. I haven't explored this way yet. And yeah, if I had, I wouldn't have tried. Yeah. Let's just wait till it calms down a moment. It's not a tough room, but no harm in being a little extra cautious when you've got flies all over the place doing your work for you. There we go. And still leaving with 5. What have we got in the arena? Is it worth it? It's the compass. That's worth it. Don't give a crap what I gotta fight, because I know I'm gonna win. Because I's Guppy, bitches. Yeah! Suck Guppy tears. And then you guys can just suck on flies. Because shit happens when you're made of meat. And you know, not on my side. I'm going to take the chariot with me because I much prefer it to the 2 of hearts when I've only got 1 heart available to me in the first place. My Book of Sin is charged, I didn't even notice that for a moment. Let's just ignore that then. So this has been like an exceptionally lucky run, if nothing else. I don't know why I'm talking like it's over. I've still got like 3.5 floors left. So I shouldn't be talking like it's over, but I'm feeling like it's over. I'm feeling like it's won. And of course I'm going to regret feeling like that come the next floor when everything gets much harder all of a sudden. Although I've got the wafer, so it's not going to get that much harder. More flies! That's what I got to say to that. And that was some nasty damage I took there. It's pointless. At least I managed to heal again. I should have done that before I left the room, really. Maybe I could have knocked one of the troll bombs into it. But got plenty of bombs, so why worry? Okay. I don't need spirit hearts. I'm happy with my current trinket. And I'd like to be able to get into the shop and spend something since it's the last shop. And I still haven't got the map. At least got the compass, but I still haven't got the map. And it looks like it's a long winding route to get to the boss, because it's this direction. Because it's the only direction left, yet it's south there, as you can see on the map, since I've got the compass. It's a bit confusing, really. Alright, I'm past the spirit heart limit though. Well, it's not really a limit, it's just how much shows up. That was a weird pop. I don't see why it popped then. Okay, it's not this way, it's off to the south. Should have known that, really. Should have been pretty obvious. To be honest, I'm looking for keys more than I'm looking for the boss room. Would have been nice if I could blast my way into one of the bonus rooms or something. Even the shop would have been better. I should probably swap out my trinket at some point, actually, because I'm not going to get any keys from these red chests. That's kind of the point of red chests. You don't get keys from them. They're the one type of chest that doesn't give you keys. But that's not the point. Death card is interesting. I'm happier with the chariot card, though. And I'm just going to spawn a few flies. Oh! I don't think I actually spawned any there. 1. That's more like it. There we go, full ring of flies. Into the next room, then. We've got some meat dudes, but of course they are no issue with my high damage and guppiness. And high damage guppiness as well. That's charged. What have we got? 2 of diamonds, double some money. I'll leave that on the floor for now. I'm not going to fight the boss just yet, am I? Because it's Mum. I won't be able to get back out. Short of a teleporting tarot card. Oh, I thought that was going to actually finish him there, but it didn't. Because don't forget, flies do double damage. And I do a lot of damage as it is. That's a lot of money. I'm glad I saved the 2 of diamonds for a minute. To be honest, I think that's going to be more money than I'm actually ever going to need. He says coming across a bum. You can have some money then. Oh, I shouldn't really give him money yet. Not until I've used the 2 of diamonds to maximise my money before I start giving it away. But hopefully the bomb's going to drop me... The bum is going to drop me some keys and an upgrade when I pay him 26 coins. I'm probably not going to feed all of them to him, because he's probably going to disappear before then, or at least give me a key before then. But you know where I'm coming from, I'm sure. So, double my money. Let's see what he gives me. If anything. Don't forget there is also a there's also a slot machine on the other side of the map. I always do that. I always get that one wrong. On the other side of the map, which we can potentially use to get some more keys. I think that I'm pretty sure greed is going to be in the shop this floor, so we'd be better off going to the bonus room with our first key, but that's fine. If we actually get a bloody key. Oh, that's nice. Extra defensive orbital. Unknown pills at this stage in the game. Alright, place your own bets in the comment section below as to what you think these pills may do. As I'm going with a positive thinking run, I'm going to guess that these pills, especially with 2 of them, are bombs are key. And I'll be using them in 3, 2, 1. Health down, but with the other one, that makes it a health up again. And sort of restores what I lost. I need to go and get some healing, but I'll pass that on the way to the boss room anyway. Don't forget, we're not going to get to deal with the devil on this floor, so it's pointless even considering that. I mean, we could, but I don't have any teleport method. Key! Alright, we've got the virus as that, which is interesting. I suppose it works well alongside the nun's habit. Would work even better if I had some sort of healing item. And of course the nun's habit works well alongside the wafer. It's just the virus, really. It's another nice combo I've got there. Another unknown set of pills. Well, we know that health down is out of the rotation. I'm going to guess that this set is health up. Place your own bets in the comment section below as to what you think these pills may do. That's what it's there for. And I'll be using them in 3, 2, 1. Pills. Bad gas. Bit more money back though. That's always nice. I do still want to get a key because I still want to go into the shop, whether or not it's greed. Because it might not be. Who knows, there might just be a half-price map in there. And maybe a half-price spirit heart as well. Alright, I may as well spend all of my money on this now, because I'm not going to get another shop for the rest of the game. So, I can't shoot through rocks. Would be nice if I could. I'd like to get the Ouija board if I could. Just random thought to put out there. I know I had the chance for Spirit of the Night earlier, but it's not really worthwhile when you've already got Flight for 2 hearts when you could get the Ouija board for 1 heart or less. Of course, that's my personal opinion. Own preferences may differ. Let's just drop a bomb in there and blow it up. Now that I'm out of money. And now it gives me a key! You bugger. Let's see if Greed is in here, so then I can get some coins from him. Or maybe the Steam sale. Which would have been the most useless thing to happen this floor. If he did give me the Steam sale, but he didn't, so all is good. A couple of spots where the super secret room might be, but I'd rather save my bombs. I don't imagine I'd find anything particularly useful in the super secret. I'm going to take the death card into the mum fight. Because it's good for crowd control. Actually, I could take in the chariot card, it would be quite nice. No, I'm going to take in the death card. Now, as I take more hits, my book of whatchamacallit will rapidly recharge. Sin, Book of Sin. Oh, there's the chariot card. No, I'll stick with death card. My Book of Sin will rapidly recharge and get me more drops and things, which could well be spirit hearts and healing. Of course, it'll only recharge if I take damage. But I've got poison touch. My damage taken is halved, and I've got the numb's habit, which is the point. And there's a spirit heart back for the spirit heart I lost. Not that it's really noticeable. In fact, I only lost half a spirit heart, so I've actually gotten a net profit from this fight so far. Alright, that was one of the easiest mum fights I've ever had. You know, short of insta-kills. Oh wow, I am well over the spirit heart limit. I am so OP right now. Right, let's just head on down. Sorry, a bit of popping there. I just went for a sip of my coffee before remembering that the cup is empty. That's upsetting, but oh well. Curse of the Lost. And that's also upsetting. Now, since we are down to the dangerous parts of the game, I should really be making my way to the bosses as quickly as I can. I'm pretty sure I'm strong enough to beat Isaac as is. So, I'm happy to just go straight for the bosses. Speed increase is definitely going to be helpful. At this stage in the game, we want to be dodging as quickly as we can. So, yeah, definitely helpful. Got flies going literally all over the place. And that's fine. If we could just leave that guy alone for a minute, he'll stand back up. There we go. There we go. There we go! Alright then, thank you very much, flies. That sorted out that floor very quickly. Let's head up and to the left. I think that's the route. It seems like it should be. And I'm also going to drop a bomb over here. A little to the north would have been better, but I think I should have got it if it was there. So no secret room there. Flies handled the laser pretty quickly. I just noticed my Book of the Sins was recharged. The Sins? I'm saying that a lot today. Couple of spirit... Shush, microphone. Couple of spirit hearts there, lovely. Not that you can really tell anymore how many spirit hearts I've got. I think I've now got 4 over the screen, and that'll make 5. Thank you very much, Mitre. Thank you very much, I am Errorum. So, just a boss to fight, and down we go. Oh, it is the Fallen. Right, this is going to give us a random deal with the devil upgrade. And at least we've got flies and a lot of damage, so it shouldn't actually last too long. Yeah, we've beaten one phase already. The other phase is actually going to be quicker, I'm pretty sure. There goes one. There goes the other one. Is that Brother Bobby? Is that a deal with the devil upgrade now? I suppose it must have always been. But familiars are good, because each hit with a familiar will spawn... We'll have a chance to spawn more flies. And more flies is more damage. Down we go to the next floor already. And let's head off... I'm not going to go for the curse room. Not anymore. It's not worth it at this point in the game. However, I am going to go for as many flies as I can summon while I'm killing these guys. Because the flies to the left will kill this guy. Lovely. Oh, thank you for the fly top-up. I didn't want spiders. I wanted flies, really, but... Well, I didn't want flies either, because I've got plenty of them. Oh, hello, Mr. Fistula. This is going to be chaotic for a moment. Or for a few of them, as my flies just slaughter the fistula parts. And I noticed another charge in my Book of Sin, which I had once again neglected to look at for a few rooms. Oh, explosions. Next room, we've got enemies. Yeah. That's unexpected, honest. I didn't expect to ever see enemies in this game. Right, Mum's Heart. It lives, whatever. Same thing. Again, I'm expecting this to be the easiest It Lives fight I've ever had. I may be mistaken, but it's what I'm expecting. Okay, bad damage. It's fine, I'll get over it. With some bad gas. Haha! Poisoned you. Bitch. Monstro was easy enough earlier. That was before we had triple shot, increased damage, flies, and familiars. So yeah. Larry's we've been slaughtering throughout the game. how many flies I've got spawned for a moment there. They've gone again now, but just pouring in and slaughtering everything that they come across. I love it. I love it. If you could see my face. This is such a fun run. Such a one run as well. And again, I shouldn't say that. People are probably going to be pretty annoyed at me for saying that as well, but it's a one run. I might actually just entitle the episode The One Run. But not one W-O-N. You'll see, because I think I'm actually going to do that. This is such a run. 2 widows? Not even worried. Slaughtered them. My least favourite first floor boss, just down in an instant. See, this is why I always go for the Guppy items, because when you actually get them, it's just so epic. Unfortunately, we have got a curse of darkness here, so I have no idea if I'm going in the right direction or not. But basically... Really? 4 gishes? And the cathedral? I'm going to keep with the left hand for now. I'm going to keep with the left hand, bottom line. Yeah, see, this is more the sort of enemy difficulty I was expecting to come across. Oh, took a hit, but got my Book of Sin charged. Seriously? I thought that would have finished him off. How is it still alive? Seriously, there we go. Right, what are these pills? Unknown! So, probably the last time I'm going to play Guess the Pills. Place your own bets in the comment section below as to what you think these pills may do. I'm going to be using them in 3. Oh, wait, I haven't placed my own bets. To be honest, I don't really care. I'm going to go for damage up, because, you know, it's the most useful thing. And I'll be using them in 3, 2, 1. Luck down. Meh. Too late for it to make a difference. It's a one run. Oh, screw you, you exploding bugger. I've still got hearts off the screen, so it doesn't really matter. And there goes another charge for the Book of Belial. Lovely. Not Book of Belial, Book of Sin. Book of Belial I gave up ages ago. For Guppy's head, I believe. Best of the Guppy items. Right, let's try down here. There we go. 2 more spirit hearts to go into the fight with. Not that I'm going to need them. Bring it on, Isaac. Bring it on. Suck on flies as well. So, yeah, I'm just going to go all out because I've got the health to tank it. I've got the damage to tank it. And I've got the flies to tank it. And the nun's habit to tank it. He's going to go to phase 2 any moment now. There we go. But with my flies flying in, it's still not going to do too much. It's important to keep moving in this fight, of course. I mean, I'm no expert at this fight. I've only done it a couple of times. But... yeah. Important to keep moving is the point. Because otherwise he just keeps hitting you and hitting you. Now there is a spirit heart on the floor over there, but I can't actually get to it. Death card will help with that though. Beams of light coming down from the ceiling, of course they're going to be a bit of an issue, but... I guess that hit a fly there. Almost done! Oh yes! Goodbye Isaac! And hello! One run. Curved horn has been unlocked! Is that it? I should have unlocked the Polaroid. Perhaps I need to open this to unlock the Polaroid. Cutscene! Been a while since we've had one of these. It's a new one as well. I wonder what's happening there. Not that most people don't already know. And then of course we've got the creepy music again. So, thank you very much for watching this wonderful, successful Judas run that should have unlocked the chest now, but I'm not actually sure. But it certainly unlocked the curved horn, which is a trinket that increases your damage by a certain amount. I'm not quite sure what. Maybe I need to beat the devil a couple more times to unlock the chest. Or maybe it'll come up once I get back to the title screen saying, chest has been unlocked! So I didn't really think to stop and check for my best combo, but I think it's going to have to be... Well, I didn't really make any use of the dead cat, because I still had 9 lives at the end of the game. Book of Sin, sorry, and Nuns Habit work quite well together, but not amazingly. I think that the best combo is going to have to be put down to, you know, Guppy in general, alongside... What damage ups did I get? Well, I got a few good damage increases, a level 2 cube of meat, which would also go on the list. Right, Guppy, level 2 cube of meat. What damage increases did I get? Guppy, level 2 cube of meat, inner eye, damage increases. That's what I'm putting down as the best combo for the run. And as you can see, the Polaroid is now complete on the front page, so I should be able to get to the chest from now on. Which means I might start playing as Isaac again. Now, all that I've got left to say is thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome Binding of Isaac and Guppiness and Samson. No, Judas was this run. I'm probably going to be Isaac tomorrow, since, you know, I now have an excuse to play as Isaac again. And I will see you all then for that, hopefully. Bye!